welcome to this life-changing video. If you have ever forgotten a name just seconds after hearing it, if you studied for hours but forgot everything in the exam, if you walk into a room and forget why you came in, if your mind feels full but you still cannot remember what matters, then this video is not just for you. It is meant for you. Today, you are going to learn a complete and powerful system, a system that can unlock your brain, upgrade your memory, and help you remember anything you want for a long time. This is not just another video with small tricks or quick tips. This is a deep method, a powerful way to change how your brain works, starting today. And there is one more benefit. As you listen, you will also improve your English. You will hear clear sentences, simple ideas, and natural expressions, so you will learn memory and English at the same time. So stay with me until the end. Because if you truly apply what you learn here, you will stop forgetting what matters, and you will finally trust your mind again. Let's begin. Before you learn how to remember, you must understand why you forget. Many people think they have a bad memory. They say, "I am not smart. My brain is weak. I cannot memorize anything." But this is not true. You do not have a weak memory. You have an untrained memory, and that is a very important difference. No one teaches us how memory actually works. So we keep trying, but we keep failing. Let me explain it in a very simple way. Your brain is like a library. Every time you learn something, a name, a fact, a word, it is like placing a book inside that library. But if you place the book carelessly, if you do not organize it, if you do not label it, and if you never come back to check it, that book gets lost. This is exactly what happens in your mind. Information comes in, but it does not stay. Why? Because your brain does not move it from short-term memory to long-term memory. And this is the key. Short-term memory is like a whiteboard. You write something, but if you do not save it, it disappears. Long-term memory is like a notebook. Once it is written there, it stays. But most people keep everything in short-term memory. They hear something but never repeat it. They read something but never connect it. They study but never review. So the information disappears. Let's take a simple example. You meet someone. He says, "Hi, I am Jason." You smile. You talk. Then you leave. 5 minutes later, someone asks you his name, and your mind goes blank. Why? Because your brain heard the name, but never processed it. You did not repeat it. You did not connect it. You did not visualize it. So it disappeared. Now imagine something different. You meet Jason again, but this time you think, Jason, like the actor Jason Statham. You notice his face. You repeat his name. "Nice to meet you, Jason." Later, you say it again. "Jason." What do? Now your brain has done 3 things. It focused, it connected, it repeated, and now the memory becomes strong. This is the truth. Memory is not a talent, it is a skill. And like every skill, it can be trained. If you understand how it works, you can control it. If you don't, you will always feel confused. So remember this. Your memory is not broken. Your system is broken. And today, we fix it. Now, let's move forward. You cannot remember what you never noticed. This is very important. Most people think they have a memory problem, but they don't. They have an attention problem. If your brain does not focus, it does not save. Every day, your brain receives thousands of things. Sounds, colors, faces, messages, noise. It cannot save everything, so it chooses. And how does it choose? It chooses based on your attention. If you focus, it stays. If you don't, it disappears. Let me show you a simple situation. You get out of a taxi. You are tired. You are checking your phone. You are thinking about something else. You leave your bag in the car. After 5 minutes, you realize. You panic. You try to remember the car number. But your mind is empty. Why? Because you never paid attention. You saw the car, but you did not look. You heard the driver, but you did not listen, so your brain did not save it. Now imagine a different situation. Before leaving the car, you pause. You look at the number plate. You say it in your mind. You notice the driver. That small moment of attention saves everything. This is the power of focus. If your mind is not present, your memory will not be present. And this is the problem today. The world is full of distractions. Phones, notifications, social media, everything is fighting for your attention. So your brain becomes weak, not because it is broken, but because it is distracted. So from today, remember this. Attention is the door of memory. If you do not open it, nothing enters. Now here's another powerful idea. Your brain does not remember words. It remembers images. If I say the word elephant, you do not see letters. You see a big animal. That is how your brain works. So if you want to remember something, turn it into a picture. Words are boring. Images are powerful. Images have color, emotion, shape, and movement. Example. You meet a girl named Lily. If you only think Lily is her name, you will forget. But if you imagine her holding white lilies or her hair decorated with flowers, your brain creates a picture, and the memory becomes strong. The more strange, funny, or emotional the image is, the stronger it becomes. Let's try another example. You want to remember the word volcano. Don't just think of a mountain. Imagine a giant cake exploding with hot chocolate lava. Add sound, add smell, make it alive. Now your brain says, this is interesting, and it keeps it. Now let's go deeper. Your brain also loves stories. It does not like lists. If I give you 10 random words, you will forget them quickly. But if I turn them into a story, you will remember, because stories have connection. They have movement. They have emotion. So if you want to remember anything, turn it into a story. Make it funny, make it crazy, make it emotional, because your brain remembers what feels alive, not what feels boring. Now let's talk about repetition, but not just normal repetition. Smart repetition. Most people study once and forget, because they never review. Memory needs time. It needs space. It needs repetition. If you learn something and never come back to it, it disappears. But if you repeat it again and again, your brain saves it deeper. You can review after 1 hour, then after 1 day, then after 2 days, then after 1 week. Each time, the memory becomes stronger, like writing in stone. Now let's talk about something even more powerful. Emotion. Your brain remembers feelings more than facts. Think about your life. You forget many small things, but you remember emotional moments. Why? Because emotion makes memory strong. So if you want to remember something, connect it to a feeling. Even a small feeling helps. You can imagine something funny, something surprising, or something meaningful. Your brain will keep it. Now let's move to teaching. If you want to remember something forever, teach it. When you teach, you understand deeply. You organize your thoughts. You explain in your own words. And this makes the memory permanent. You don't need students. You can teach yourself. Speak out loud. Explain to a friend. Record your voice. The moment you teach, your brain becomes stronger. Now we move to a powerful method, the mind palace. Your brain is very good at remembering places, rooms, houses, streets, locations, so you can use this ability. Imagine a place you know very well, your home. Walk through it in your mind. Now place information in different locations. Turn it into images. Now when you walk through that place again, you remember everything. This method is very powerful and used by memory experts. Now we come to something simple but important. Before sleep. What you do before sleep matters, because your brain saves information at night. If you review something before sleep, your brain keeps it. So take a few minutes. Review what you learned. Think about it. Then sleep. This helps memory become strong. Now one more important thing. Writing. Writing is very powerful. When you write, you slow down. You think clearly. You connect deeply. And your brain remembers better. So don't just read. Write. Even one sentence helps. Now the next idea. Test yourself. Don't just read again and again. Close your book. Ask yourself, what did I learn? Try to remember. This builds strong memory. This is called active recall. It may feel difficult, but it works. Now let's move to the next part of this system. Now let's continue and complete this system in a deeper and stronger way, because understanding is only the beginning. Practice is what creates real change. So now we take everything you learned and turn it into a daily system. Think about your day. From morning to night, your brain is always working. It is always receiving information. But the question is, are you using your brain correctly? Or are you just letting information come and go? Most people do not control their learning. They only consume. They watch videos, they read things, they listen, but they do not process, and that is why they forget. So now we change this. From passive learning to active learning. From random memory to controlled memory, start your day with awareness. Before touching your phone, pause, take a deep breath, give your brain a calm start. Because how you start your day affects your focus. If you start with noise, your mind becomes weak. If you start with calm, your mind becomes strong. During the day, use attention. Whenever you want to remember something, stop, look carefully, listen fully, repeat it once. This takes only a few seconds, but it changes everything. Now when you learn something new, don't just read it. See it, feel it, imagine it, turn it into a picture, turn it into a story. This makes memory strong. Now when you study or learn, use repetition, but use smart repetition. Review your information again after some time, then again, later. This builds long-term memory. Now during your learning, add emotion. Even a small emotion helps. Make it interesting. Make it meaningful. Your brain will keep it. Now after learning, teach it, explain it, say it out loud, share it. This makes your memory permanent. Now organize your memory. Use simple systems. Use places. Use patterns. Use structure. This helps your brain store information clearly. Now at the end of the day, take time to review. Think about what you learned. Repeat it. Feel it. Then sleep. Your brain will save it. Now, write things down. Keep a notebook. Write important ideas. Write new words. Write your thoughts. This builds strong memory. Now test yourself. Don't depend on reading. Ask yourself questions. Try to remember without looking. This makes your brain powerful. Now protect your mind. Reduce distractions. Limit useless content. Give your brain space. This improves your focus. Now let's go even deeper and include everything from the full system. Your brain remembers pictures more than words. So always convert information into images. Your brain remembers stories more than lists. So connect ideas together in a meaningful way. Your brain remembers repetition. So review again and again. Your brain remembers emotion. So feel what you learn. Your brain remembers teaching. So explain what you know. Your brain remembers structure. So organize your learning. Your brain remembers calm. So reduce noise. Now think about one more powerful method. Spaced repetition. Do not learn something once and forget it. Come back to it again and again. After 1 hour, after 1 day, after a few days, after 1 week. Each time, the memory becomes stronger. Now, remember emotional connection. If something feels important, your brain keeps it. So always ask yourself, why does this matter to me? How does this connect to my life? This makes your memory powerful. Now remember teaching again. Because teaching is one of the strongest ways to learn. Explain your ideas, speak them, share them. Now think about writing again. Writing helps you understand deeply. It helps you organize your thoughts. It helps you remember clearly. Now, remember active recall. Do not just read. Test yourself. Ask yourself questions. Pull the information from your mind. This makes your brain strong. Now think about overload. Too much information is dangerous. If your brain is full, it cannot remember. So reduce noise. Remove unnecessary input. Focus on what matters. Your mind is like a space. Keep it clean. Keep it simple. Keep it focused. Now think about your daily life. You wake up. You learn something. You forget something. But now you have a system. A complete system. Attention. Visualization. Stories. Repetition. Emotion. Teaching. Review. Writing. Testing. Protection. All together. This is how you build a powerful memory. And remember, this is not about being a genius. This is about training, daily practice, consistency, small actions every day. And slowly, your brain will change. You will notice something. You will remember names. You will remember ideas. You will remember conversations. You will feel more confident. You will trust yourself. And that feeling changes everything. Because when you trust your mind, you become stronger. So do not rush. Do not try to do everything at once. Start small, one step today, then another, and build your system. Because real change is slow but powerful. Now ask yourself one question. Do you want to keep forgetting, or do you want to take control? The choice is yours. You now have the tools. You now have the system. You now have the power. Use it, practice it, live it, and your memory will never be the same again. You will become someone who remembers what matters, someone who learns deeply, someone who grows every day. And that is not just memory improvement, that is life improvement. So take action, start today, and build the mind you deserve. Remember everything that matters. Stay focused, stay consistent, and keep growing. Because your mind is your greatest power. Use it wisely, and your future will change forever.